Yeah, go ahead.
And I have had a lot of ringing in my ears. I wanted to know, what did that pertain to?
So I think he's asking the ringing that he's getting in his ear since a little kid, is he picking that up from microwave technologies probably, guys?
Right.
Well, it could very well be that. Of course, again, here's a situation where I'd have to actually look at the person's frequency. I mean, it could be a medical problem that's causing the ringing in his ears, but it also could be from microwave or ELF transmissions that are causing the vibrations that he's hearing and the tones that he's hearing. And in the work that we do, I teach people how to trace that to see the origin of it.
Okay.
So definitely.
That's the only question I have right now.
Okay. Well, we do thank you for calling in. Keep tuned in, and by all means, get a hold of Janet and Stewart on expansions.com, and you can get a hold of all their material there to deprogram you and get you off of all the problems that you're hearing. And I'm sure you guys can help him with the ringing that he's hearing in his ear, correct?
Yeah,
if it's not medical?
I help a lot of people with that. I've had that myself.
Yeah, I get that all the time. And what I do to kind of stop it right away is I take the ear that I get the compression and the high tone pitch, is I take my hand, I cover up my ear, and I kind of compress it in, and then that takes the compression away, and then I just hold it there for about 30 seconds, and then the ringing stops. So I don't know what I'm doing, when I do that, but it helps.
Well, actually, what you're doing there is you're overloading the nervous system so it can't handle any more input. That's what you're doing there. You're not blocking it, you're just overloading the sensory input.
Is that good or bad?
Well, I mean, over time that could damage your nerve there. I wouldn't recommend doing it too often.
Okay, I better stop doing that then. Hey, let's get into this song here we wanted to dissect on this right here, this Lady Gaga song.
Oh, yeah.
Who's gonna start this one off?
Well, we could take, 4 shows to do this song.
Oh, this is crazy. I want to get into, I see they praise their God in here.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of Ra mentioned in here, the sun god from ancient Egypt, which is one of the entities that the Illuminati worship. And, basically overall, since we don't have a lot of time, I will tell you that much of this song is about sexual magic ritual and submitting to that. That's why she writes here about bad romance or wanting your love and the drama, and I want your ugly and I want your disease. All of that is about very negative imprinting that would be downloaded in a sexual magic ritual and then transmitted to a specific person, place, or thing, or of an area in order to create a certain manifestation of control over it. Basically, bottom line is that's what this song is about.
So they're just putting sexual, it could be homosexuality, it could be perversion, it could be anything sexual.
It's all of that, and even one of the chorus lines is Roma, Roma, which refers to Rome. The Roman Empire, the seat of the Catholic Church, the Vatican, control system, empire. That's what it's promoting.
Wow. And I think that the Illuminati set it up like that with the music industry too. Even with some of these big Christian evangelicals that are out there raking in big money that were set up by the Illuminati, paid $25 million cash out of hand from Johnny Todd, and he confessed that these guys were taking this money. They knew it was coming from witches and everything. Mm-hmm. So they established it, and then they set it to go back to. As long as they took that money, that they would put it back to, they would bring the flock back to the Roman Catholic Church for the worship of the sun.
Yes, absolutely. The sun and Ra, the sun god and the son of God, all blends together in Illuminati ritualistic behavior.
Right. We do have another caller here. Let's go ahead and take this caller from area code. Go ahead.
It's area code 313.
313. Give us your name and the area you're calling from.
Caller, are you there?
Nope, hung up there. All right, never mind, guys. That was a fake one there. So, okay, let's get back into the song here. I want your drama, the touch of the hand. I want your leather-studded kiss in the hand. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love.
Yeah. You see, all of that is
that's a chant. What's the witch chant? I mean, that's witch language there.
Yes, but that's
it makes
also
no sense.
That's sexual magic ritual. Absolutely. And when you see anything repeated 3 times, like love, 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 that is an imprinting. And when a program is placed in the mind 3 times, it takes hold. That's why they do it 3 times. And it's been even proven genetically when they teach a mouse, for example, to do something 3 times, it becomes genetically induced so it could be passed on to the offspring.
I mean, listen to these words. I want your psycho. I want your vertical stick. I want you in my room when your baby is sick.
Mm-hmm.
I want your love. That's complete witch language because it means nothing to. And my understanding is that in the Illuminati, whenever they bring in musicians and artists to get the big record deals, you have to become a witch or a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of times people don't really realize what they're doing. You know, they're used, and I think that's important, you know, to notice that, or to say, you know, that a lot of these music icons in the industry, they are used. And so they're paid a lot of money to be used, but they're still used. And, you know, these people aren't that happy. Like you talked about Britney Spears. So, yeah, she's got a lot of money. She's got a lot of notoriety. People know who she is. But look what's still going on in her life. So, you know, you have to remember that they, too, are used, just like we're being used.
Right. And a lot of them, you know, that don't know that they're being used are being used, but I think a lot of them know that they are. I mean, they throw up the sign of Molech, not just for rock and roll. I mean, that was a rock and roll symbol that was brought out. Well, we know what it is. It's the Molech symbol, but rock brought it out back in the early 80s and so forth, and it made it mainstream. But now you've got hip-hop artists using it. You know, and pop artists that come out and throw up the
pyramid.
You know, throw up the pyramid, and they throw up the index finger and the pinky finger, you know, to represent Molech, you know, which is a demon.
Yes, that's true. That's true. They always give the sign of the devil with their hands.
But a lot of time they're instructed. They don't know what they're doing or why. They just do it because they're told, and then people react to that trigger or the imprinting.
But there are those who do know what they're doing.
Yes, there are.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And them are the people that we want to expose because, well, we want to expose them all. But it's the ones that know what they're doing. And there's a select few of them out there in the music industry that actually do know what they're doing and probably practice very deeply into the seances and in the witchcraft. And a lot of them just may be doing it because it brings them success. And they think that it's, you know, all fun and games, but they're dealing with a very serious power.
Yes, and a lot of them, some, as you said, some recognize that, some do not.
And many of them die very horribly, ultimately.
Right. Now, you hear all the time of drummers. Why do drummers always die?
You know, it's interesting because the sound of the drum, the percussion, the very low bass frequency is a very important entry to the lower astral vibrations. So they're one of the first hooked into the demonic entities.
I'm a drummer.
Well, then flush yourself with a violet.
Yeah, I need a violet. I got with all the music that we listen to at the station here, holy smokes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wonder what. But if I'm programmed by them, I'm programmed to defeat them.
Well, you know, there are different factions out there. Of course, they're all looking for the same ultimate goal, but they do fight with one another. And I talked about, especially in the last year or so, another faction, not from this world, that is attempting to overthrow the Illuminati. Now, that's, you know, it sounds on the surface like a good thing, but there's another control system that wants to take its place.